Our first question: which statement is true about sending notification with the incident updates? Okay, let's go to the next question. Which two statements are true regarding FortiAnalyzer operations mode? Choose two. Okay, let's go to the next question. If the primary FortiAnalyzer in a HA cluster fails, how is the new primary elected? The next question. Refer to the exhibit. The exhibit shows the creation of new administrator on FortiAnalyzer. The new account uses to the credential stored on LDAP server. Okay, let's go back to the question and find out the correct answer. Hello everyone, welcome to 591 Lab. Today we are discussing NSE5 FortiAnalyzer 7.2 exam based questions with the answers. Before moving to the questions, let me tell you about 591 Lab. We are the top IT training and certification exam brand in China, Hong Kong, Taiwan and Singapore. Our mission at 591 Lab is to provide our client with the exceptional exam preparation experience for the certification in Cisco, Huawei, Aruba, Juniper, Palo Alto and Fortinet exam tracks. Okay, let's check our agenda today. We will be covering incident updates, administrative profile, FortiAnalyzer operation modes, FortiAnalyzer HA mode, administrator accounts, auto-cache feature on FortiAnalyzer, FortiAnalyzer reports. Okay, let's go to our first question. Which statement is true about sending notification with the incident updates? Okay, let's go to the FortiAnalyzer and see how to send notification with the incident updates. Then you can understand the correct answer. Okay, once you log into the FortiAnalyzer, under the FortiSOC, you can see incidents. And here you can see some already created incidents. And you can create new incident from clicking create new button. So when you click settings button, you can see here three options: send notification when incident created, send notification when an incident updated, send notification when incident is deleted. Okay, let's go back to the question and read the question again. Which statement is true about sending notification with incident updates? Here you can see in the middle option, send notification when an incident is updated. When you select any of these options, you can send notification to the external platform using Fabric connectors. Let me show you how to create Fabric connectors. In the FortiAnalyzer, go to Fabric View and select Connectors. Under the connectors, you may click Create New button. And then you can see there are several external platforms you can create as a Fabric connectors. Okay, now I am opening FortiAnalyzer 7.2 study guide. In here you can see page number 121 under the Configure Incident Settings. Incident will usually go through several stages during the analysis process. In most cases, it is important to make sure all parties involved are notified when the incident status is updated. There you can see you can configure Analyzer to send notification external platform using pre-configured Fabric connectors. Now you know how to create Fabric connectors as well as add Fabric connector for sending notification for incident updates. Okay, let's go back to the question and find out the correct answer. Answer A. If you use multiple Fabric connectors, all connectors must have same notification settings. No, this answer is wrong. You can select any option, not the same notification settings. Answer B. Notification can be sent only when an incident is updated or deleted. No, there are three options you can see: when new incident created, as well as updated and deleted. So answer B also wrong. Answer C. Notification can be sent only by mail. No. You show that there are several options we can configure as a Fabric connectors send the notification. Answer D. You can send notification to multiple external platforms. Yes. In this question, answer D is correct. You can send notification to multiple external platforms. Okay, let's go to the next question. An administrator Fortinet is able to view logs and perform device management tasks, such as adding and removing registers devices. However, the administrator Fortinet is not able to create a mail server that can be used to send alert emails. What could be the problem? Okay, let's log into the FortiAnalyzer and simulate the issue. Now I'm logging to the FortiAnalyzer using super user administrator account. Let's try to create mail server from this account. Before that, let me show you what level of privileges available for this account. Go to administrator and see the account. This has super user admin privileges. Okay, let's go to the system settings and create mail server. Select system settings, then come to advanced tab, then select mail server. Then you can create mail server from here. Now let's log in another admin user which has standard user privileges. Now you can see the system settings column not showing for standard user profile. So you are unable to create mail server using standard user profile. Now you can see from here, administrator account has standard user profile. Administrator 1 account has super user profile. Let's go to the profile tab and open standard user profile. Now you can see here under description, standard user profile have no system privileges enabled, but have read-write access for all devices and privileges. So that's the reason you are unable to create mail server from standard user profile administrator. Okay, now I am opening FortiAnalyzer 7.2 study guide, page number 74. You can see here, you should never give administrator more privileges than you need to fulfill their role. FortiAnalyzer comes with 4 pre-installed default profiles that you can assign to other administrative users. Administrator profile define administrator privileges and you are required to each administrator account. Then 4 default profiles are super user, which like in FortiGate provide access to all devices and systems. The standard user profile, which provide read and write access to device privileges, but not system privileges. Now you can understand why you cannot configure mail server using standard user profile. Let's go back to the question and find out the correct answer. Answer A trusted host has configured. No, this answer is wrong because you know the privilege level configuration done by administrative profiles. Answer B, Fortinet is assign a restricted user administrative profile. No, this answer is wrong because the question mentioned that adding and removing register device privileges available for that Fortinet administrator. This means this has standard user profile. If you assign restricted user, adding, removing, registering device privilege also not available. Answer C, Fortinet is assigned standard user profile. Yes, this answer is correct. Answer D, ADOM mode is configured with advanced mode. No, this answer is wrong. The correct answer is Fortinet is assigned the standard user administrative profile. Okay, let's go to the next question. Which two statements are true regarding FortiAnalyzer operations mode? Choose two. FortiAnalyzer has two modes of operation, analyzer mode and collector mode. This mode of operation you choose depends on your topology and the individual requirement. In analyzer mode, the device acts as central log aggregator for one or more log collectors, such as FortiAnalyzer device operating in collector mode or any other supported device sending logs FortiAnalyzer to default operation mode, like when you configure FortiGate to send logs to FortiAnalyzer. When operating in collector mode, the device collects logs from multiple devices and then forward those logs in their original binary format to another device, such as FortiAnalyzer operating in analyzer mode. In the analyzer mode, Fortinet device directly sends logs to the central log management platform. In the collector mode, Fortinet device sends logs to the log collector. The log collector sends logs to the FortiAnalyzer. It's like intermediate device. And the collector mode, no event management and reporting option. Hope you can understand what is the difference between FortiAnalyzer mode and collector mode. Let's log into the FortiAnalyzer and see how to change FortiAnalyzer mode and collector mode. See what's the difference. When you log into the FortiAnalyzer, in the dashboard, you can see the operation mode, default mode set to FortiAnalyzer. If you want to change it to collector mode, you can click collector mode. Then it is asking, are you sure want to switch to collector mode? When you click yes, it will change it to collector mode. So keep in mind that the default mode is analyzer mode. Now I am opening FortiAnalyzer 7.2 study guide, page number 44. It is mentioned that all the information related to FortiAnalyzer collector mode and analyzer mode. Okay, let's go back to the question and find out the correct answer. Question 1. By deploying different FortiAnalyzer device in both modes, you can improve their overall performance. Yes, this answer can be selected as a correct answer because depend on your requirement. When you select right mode, you can improve overall performances. Answer B. When in collector mode, FortiAnalyzer collect logs from the multiple device and forward these logs into original binary format. Yes, this answer also correct. When you check the study guide, it is also mentioned that when you operating in collector mode, the device collect log from the multiple devices and forward these logs in their original binary format. So answer B also correct. Answer C. When in collector mode, FortiAnalyzer support event management and reporting feature. No. In the collector mode, there is no any event management and reporting feature available. Only analyzer mode these features available. Hence, answer C incorrect. Answer D. Collector mode is a default operation mode. No. The analyzer mode is default operating mode. Yes, this answer also incorrect. The correct answers are answer A and answer B. Okay, let's go to the next question. If the primary FortiAnalyzer in a HA cluster fails, how is the new primary elected? FortiAnalyzer HA refers to the capability of FortiAnalyzer device to operating into a redundant failover configuration to ensure the continuous availability and the reliability of the log and reporting service. In the FortiAnalyzer HA cluster mode, provide real-time redundancy. That means if the primary device fails, another device in the cluster is selected as the primary device. And synchronize log and data securely among the multiple FortiAnalyzer devices. That means system and configuration settings applicable to HA also synchronize. And the FortiAnalyzer HA cluster can have maximum up to 4 devices. And all devices in the cluster must be the same FortiAnalyzer series and the firmware. And also, all devices must run the same operation mode, analyzer or collector. Let's log into the FortiAnalyzer and see where we can configure FortiAnalyzer HA mode. Once you log into the FortiAnalyzer, select System Settings. Under the System Setting, you can see option called HA. And you can select Operation Mode into Standalone or High Availability. When you select High Availability, there are options you have to configure for redundancy purpose. And here you can select peer device IP address and the peer device serial number. And you can select the configure device, select as a secondary or primary. Once you're done in the configuration, you can log into the next device and configure the same settings. You can see here, you can set the priority in the HA settings. Okay, let's go to the FortiAnalyzer study guide, page number 133. You can see here HA primary election process. Let's see how it goes. If the primary fails, it is checking at least one or secondary. If yes, again it's checking more than one secondary. If yes, it is checking secondaries have same priority. If yes, if the same priority, secondary with the highest IP becomes primary. If no, secondary with the highest priority become primary. Okay, let's go to the question and find out the correct answer. The answer A is the configured priority check first. Yes, this answer is correct. Let's check the other answers. Answer B, the firmware version is checked first. No, there is no any firmware check process in the primary election process. Answer C, the active port number is checked first. No, this answer also wrong. Answer D, the configured IP address is checked first. No. If the same priority is configured, secondly the IP address check. Hence this answer also wrong. The correct answer is the configured priority is checked first. Okay, let's go to the next question. Refer to the exhibit. The exhibit shows the creation of new administrator on FortiAnalyzer. The new account uses to the credential stored on LDAP server. Why would an administrator configure a password for this account? Instead of creating local administrator account, you can create external authentication for administrators. That means you can create LDAP, Radius, TACACS and PK can be used to authenticate administrators to FortiAnalyzer login. Okay, let's log into FortiAnalyzer and see how to create external authenticated administrator. Once you log into the FortiAnalyzer, you should select System Settings. Under the System Setting, you can see Admin tab. Under the Admin tab, you can select Remote Authentication Server. Then you can create new authentication server by clicking Create New button. I have already created Radius server as my external authentication server. You can test the connectivity by clicking Next Test Connectivity button after the configuration. So once you done the external authentication server, you should come to Administrator tab, then create new administrator. You can put any name, then select admin type as a Radius server. After that, we can assign admin profile. You can assign any profile. Then here you can see you can configure password for here. The question is asking why would need to add password for here if we configure external authentication. And also you must notice that if you click match all users on remote server, the password configuration option not appear. If you untick, it is asking to confirm password. Let's see what is the reason for this. Now I am going to open FortiAnalyzer 7.2 study guide, page number 78. You can see here you can use match all users on remote server option to enable administrator to log into FortiAnalyzer using their credential on remote authentication server, such as Radius, TACACS and LDAP. This option is useful for creating wildcard administrator and removes the need of FortiAnalyzer stored local credentials because a remote authentication server is being used. For example, if an employee leaves the company, the account does not exist on the FortiAnalyzer. They exist only as a user on the remote authentication server. If you do not select this option, you must provide the password that is used only if FortiAnalyzer is unable to connect to the authentication server. That means if FortiAnalyzer unable to connect remote authentication server, locally store password being used to log into FortiAnalyzer. Okay, let's go back to the question and find out the correct answer. Answer A. This password authenticates FortiAnalyzer against LDAP server. No, this answer is incorrect. Let's check the answer B. This password is used if the authentication server becomes unavailable. Yes, now you know that answer B is correct. Answer C. This password is required because this is a restricted user. No, this answer also wrong. Answer D. This password is set to comply with the FortiAnalyzer password policy. No, this answer also wrong. The correct answer is answer B. This password is used if the authentication server become unreachable. Okay, let's go to the next question. Which two statements are true regarding auto cache on FortiAnalyzer? Choose two. Okay, first log into the FortiAnalyzer and see how to enable auto cache feature. After that, you'll find out what is the purpose of this feature. Now I'm going to log into the FortiAnalyzer. Once you log in, select reports, then come to all reports section. Then you can select any of the report from the list. I'm selecting one report. You can see here settings column. Under the settings you can see enable auto cache. In here you can see that all chart data set in this report will be cached for fast report generation. Okay, let's go to the FortiAnalyzer 7.2 study guide, page number 197. It is mentioned that when a report generates, the system builds the chart from precompiled SQL hard cache data, known as Hcache. If the Hcache is not built when you run the report, the system must create the Hcache first and then build the report. This adds time to the report generation. However, if no new logs are received from the reporting period, when you run the report second time, it is much fast because the Hcache data is already precompiled. To boost the report performance and reduce the report generation time, you can enable auto cache in the settings of the report. In this case, the Hcache is automatically updated when new logs come in and new logs tables are generated. Now you can understand, to boost the report performance and reduce report generation time, you can use auto cache feature. Okay, let's go back to the question and find out the correct answer. Answer A. This feature is enabled automatically for scheduled reports. Yes, this answer is correct. For scheduled report, this feature is automatically enabled. Answer B. Reports are cached in the memory for fast editing. No, not fast editing. Hence, this answer also wrong. Answer C. It reduces the time needed to generate reports. Yes, this answer is correct. Answer D. Report size is optimized to conserve disk space. No, this answer also wrong. Okay. As you learn, the correct answers are answer A and answer C. Okay, let's go to the next question. When working with the FortiAnalyzer reports, what is the purpose of these datasets? Okay, let's go to the FortiAnalyzer 7.2 study guides and understand what is datasets. Then come to FortiAnalyzer and see how to configure datasets. Now I am going to open FortiAnalyzer 7.2 study guide, page number 8. You can see here a dataset is an SQL SELECT query. The result from the query is specific data pulled from the database is what you populate chart. FortiAnalyzer includes many predefined datasets that contain some of most common database queries. They are available to view from the datasets page. When you are building your query, you must use SQL syntax to interface with the database. When creating or editing datasets, there is a test button where you can test your query. If it is not formed correctly, an error message appears. If it formed correctly and the data you are querying is available in the database, the results appear. Okay, let's go to the FortiAnalyzer, see how to enable and configure datasets. First you select report. Under the report you can see report definitions. Under report definition you can select datasets. Now you can see here there are several pre-configured datasets available, and you can create new datasets from here. Now I am selecting one dataset called top destination by sessions. In here you can validate the query by clicking validate button. You can see the result. Okay. You can analyze the query by clicking analyze button and you can see the result pass. And you can format the result. You can see SQL format is available. And you can use variable, and also you can select the time period and the device what you want to get the details, and select device and click go button and the result will appear here. So if you are planning to create customized report from the FortiAnalyzer, first you should create dataset. Then you have to create macro library. After that chart library. Then template. The template can be assigned to the reports. Let's go back to the question and find out the correct answer. Answer A, to define the chart type to be used. No, this answer is incorrect. Answer B, to set the data included in the templates. No, this answer also incorrect. Answer C, to provide the layout used for reports. No, this answer also incorrect. Answer D, retrieve data from the database. Yes, as you learn, this answer is correct. To retrieve data from the database. The correct answer is answer D. Okay, let's go to the next question. What must you configure on FortiAnalyzer to upload a FortiAnalyzer report to a supported external server? Okay, let's log into the FortiAnalyzer and see how to upload FortiAnalyzer report to external server and what are the services available to configure. Assume that you want to send bandwidth and application report to an external service. To do that, under the reports settings column, you have to enable notification option. Under the notification option, you can select output profile. Then you can create new output profile. You can set the name. Then output profile type HTML, PDF, XML, CSV, all the types available. And you can type subject and the message. If you are planning to send email, you can configure the email server. Under that, you can see here upload report to a server. The question is asking about this option. So let's see what are the available option server types we can configure in the output profile. You can see FTP, SFTP and SCP available. Okay, let's go to the FortiAnalyzer 7.2 study guide, page number 196. Here mentioned that you can configure FortiAnalyzer to email generated reports to specific administrators or to upload generate report to a syslog server. This allows report to exist externally instead of remaining locally on FortiAnalyzer. In order to use any of these external storage methods, you must first set up the backend. This includes configure a mail server and output profile. And whether to email generated report or upload to a server, you can specify one option, both or create multiple output profile. Server option included FTP, SFTP and SCP. Okay, let's go to the question and find out the correct answer. Answer A,
yes.
SFTP FTP or SCP server?
Mail server.
Yes, this answer is correct.
Is incorrect.
Answer B, mail server. No, this answer is incorrect because this question is asking what must you configure on FortiAnalyzer
External server.
to upload FortiAnalyzer report to a supported external server.
Incorrect. Answer C.
So
Out
that means
to profile. Yes.
mail server is incorrect. Answer C,
Answer D.
output profile. Yes,
schedule.
this answer is correct.
The correct answer is
Answer D, report scheduling. No, the correct answers are output profile
First, you
and
create output profile.
SFTP, FTP or SAP server.
Report to us.
First you create output profile, then create upload report to a server option. Answer A and answer C are correct. Let's go to the next question. What are offline logs on FortiAnalyzer? Okay, let's understand what is offline logs. There are two types of logs that can be categorized in FortiAnalyzer. First one, analytics logs. Second one, archive logs. Let's understand what is analytics logs. Analytics logs mean index in the SQL database and online logs. And archive logs mean compressed on the hard disk and offline logs. Logs are in the compress phase. You are considered offline and you cannot immediately view the details about the logs in FortiAnalyzer in the log view and event management pane. You also cannot generate a report about the logs in the report pane. And you can configure data policy to control how long to retain archive logs and analytics logs. In furthermore, the real-time logs mean the log entries that have just arrived and have not been added to the SQL database. These logs are stored in the archive uncompressed file. The archive logs mean when your real-time log in the archive has been completely inserted, that file compressed and considered to be offline. Let's go to the FortiAnalyzer and see first how to configure data log retention policy. Once you log into the FortiAnalyzer, select System Setting. Then you can see Storage Info. Under the Storage Info, you can select the add-on. After you edit the add-on, you can select Keep Logs for Data Analytics and Keep Logs for Archive. You can select the date and here mention that Keep Logs for Analytics 60 days, Keep Logs for Archive 365 days. That means 1 year. Let's see how to view archive logs from the FortiAnalyzer. Once you log into the FortiAnalyzer, you can go to the Log View. Under the Log View, you can select Log Browse button. Now here you can see the file name .log mean that is archive logs. You can download archive logs or you can double click one archive log and view the traffic logs. Okay, let's go back to the question and find out the correct answer. Answer A. Any logs collect from the offline device after they boot up. No, this answer is incorrect. Answer B. Compressed log, also known as archive logs. Yes, now you know that this answer is correct. Answer C. All stored log during the FortiAnalyzer restart. No, this answer also wrong. Answer D. Logs that are indexed and stored in the SQL database. No, this answer also wrong. The correct answer is answer B. Compressed log, also known as archive logs. Okay guys, we have come to the end of the session today. Hope you all clear with the question and the answers. So thank you all for attending today's class at 591 Lab. We hope you found the material informative and helpful. Remember, practice is critical to mastering any new skill. So review the course content and keep practicing with the 591 help and support. If you have any question or concerns, so please don't hesitate to contact us. We appreciate your participation and look forward to see you in our future classes. Subscribe our YouTube channel 591 Lab and press the bell icon for all the lessons update. We'll see you all again with the new lesson soon. Have a great day.